Don't apologize now. Let's get into it. You see, I always have a different opinion, and in my personal life, I have my little scutterbutts with my close-knit family and friends, and they say, "You're so wrong," only to come back and say, "I see why you said that." And DJ Vlad, who's no DJ, is kind of no different. So over the weekend, DJ Vlad and a professor from Princeton University, a minority woman, got into a bit of an exchange, and she voiced her opinion and stated that she did not believe that DJ Vlad needed to involve himself and Kendrick Lamar and Drake's beef. It is her culture, and he is a culture vulture. Not her words verbatim, but something along those lines. That is her opinion on him. That's the one thing about the United States of America, right? We all can have one. Was it brash to some? Perhaps, but it was her opinion. Well, DJ Vlad, instead of just taking it on the chin, decided to possibly go to her profile and found out that she was in fact a professor at Princeton University, and then went on to threaten that he was going to contact her place of employment for her views on him, and then decided to make a comment stating that she said all white people. See, this is why she said what she said. She called you a culture vulture, and you did the exact thing a vulture would do. You make millions off of minority culture. You don't contribute to the positivity of the community. In fact, you probably started more beefs on your channel from these interviews you do, probing into the lives and the beef of these artists that leave them slain on the street. Because let's face it, that's another problem in our community. So the problem with people like you, Vlad, is you do these interviews, you capitalize off of it, you make millions of dollars, but you do nothing for the community that has earned you your riches and your success. You're fascinated with it, but the moment someone from our community says something you don't like, you did what every Karen in the United States does. You run for help. And you chose to run to help to this woman's employer, only to backtrack after backlash to say you apologized. But let's be clear, was that a genuine apology? Or were you apologizing because this could threaten your platform, which threatens your money? Because that seems what it boils down to. You see these artists like Boosie, who I do have a lot of love for, but I'm wondering, why do you interview with this man, Boosie, once a week? Why do these artists go to his channel when there's plenty of minority creators that are more than qualified to do these interviews, but this is where you decide to run to? This is another problem in the community. Give other creators an opportunity to interview these artists. Stop going to these people that don't care about the community, that will contact someone's place of employment simply because they don't like their opinion. The fact that you even stated that you would do so, then have to backtrack, says a lot of your character. And I hope these artists and people that patronize your platforms and your channel can understand that, because you are a part of the problem, because you're certainly not a part of the solution. This is our struggles. This is what we deal with, to have to work so hard and can have someone take it away from us with a simple claim or a police call. We've seen this time and time again in our community. These are our struggles. So if you're going to have this platform and you want to have these interviews about our community, at least do something for the community, because you did what could have hurt this woman, what could have taken money from her family, all because she said something that you didn't like, but ultimately proved her point because you wanted to contact Princeton University on this professor. Shame on you, DJ Vlad. I'm not biting my tongue when it comes to injustices such as this. See, because I could care less about my platform and if someone agrees. But when it comes to me having an opinion on something like this that I think strongly about, I'm going to say what I want to say. And what I want to say is I'm tired of capitalists like this, in my opinion. I am disgusted that this woman's job can be threatened by someone with a large platform simply because she called you a culture vulture. And you did exactly what many have been accusing you of for years. Shame on you making money on these artists. Shame on these artists that sit down and hold conversation with you. What are you doing? Are you the problem or are you the solution? Now, I said what I said. As always, I've drawn my conclusion. Make sure to draw yours. Like, comment, follow, and subscribe.